Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
And we won't stop. We will not stop.
Sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright. It's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time.
Look at
Baby,
this.
baby, now
See
I
this?
know.
How you cannot go
Baby,
here.
baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled
who
to
are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Hey family, how's everybody doing? Come on in, come on in, come on in, you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on. Make sure you share the live. Share the live. We came up with a date for our Christmas giveaway. I just want everybody to know. Because some people wanted to be there and I wanted to be there. And I don't want to rush. And then I said, oh man, I got to work that day. So we're going to do it on December the 21st at 8 p.m. Central Time. Hey, Sanja Watts, you wasn't here. Let me put your name down. You wasn't here the other day for your mods and the tickets. And then you guys going to be able to see me when I'm dropping the tickets. So you get to put your name down. And then somebody had shouted out to me. I think it was Soldier Girl. Soldier Girl says she's a mod, and then she's I can't remember what she said she was, but Soldier Girl, I got you down, but I don't know if you're a member too, so I don't know. Are you a diamond or what you are? Hey Nancy, how you doing? Hey Sugar Mama, what's going on? Hey, Margie Mack is in the building. Nancy LaRose is in the building. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Ruby Turner. How's everything going? Thank you, Lisa Taylor, for coming in, dropping in like it's hot. Lisa Taylor, I have to put your name down here too as a mod. Lisa T. So I got you down for your one tickets, but make sure you let me know, because we do have a lot. We do have a lot that we're still gonna do what we're gonna do. Now I don't know if we're gonna do it next year, because I might be too busy. I'm just telling you guys that now. Like, I mean, I am running thin. I know Woke to God is in the building. Woke to God is in here, and she's a mod and she is a member. I don't remember what her membership is, but I put Woke here and I put Woke here. But I do want to put down here Phyllis, but I can't remember what Phyllis hit me up on the Cash App a couple of times, and I need to go back in there and see what all she did. And Freddie did also. So, Woke the guy says she's a diamond. And if I didn't see what you said, if I don't say it out loud, that means I didn't see what you said. But if I see what you said, I wrote it down. We got plenty of time. That's why we start a little bit early. You can win without being a member. Did you purchase Super Chat? Yep, all that and some. We didn't give out a lot of free tickets this time, because when the Christmas season come, I know it's like, oh, give. But, we just want to make sure the people that has supported us financially, they can, because, I would hate to be. She said, I'm a Ruby. Okay, you're a Ruby. All right, got you. And I love rubies. And I do. That's my birthstone. So, I was looking and I can't find it for the life of me, you guys. First of all, let me give you a drum roll. So, I finished with my essay. She graded it out of 200 points. She gave me 188, so I missed it by 12 points, but that's okay. She said she only wanted 6 paragraphs. I probably gave her 8 or 9 because I was just trying to I really didn't want to give her more, but, it was just, a lot of people giving me information. Say this, say that. And I'm adding on it until it was just overwhelmed. But I'm not mad about her taking 12 points. She still got to give me 80 for participation. So my grade that was 98.8 dropped down to 97.5. That's okay. I still get 80 points somewhere in there. And that may lift it up to 99.9 when we get done. Because I'm pretty sure she ain't trying to give me that 100. And that's okay. That's okay. Make sure you guys, we are shouting out Lisa Calhoun. She making those baskets. If you guys, I put the information in there. She got her Gmail in there. She got a Cash App in there. I don't know how much the baskets cost. You would have to, holler at her. But you guys see how beautiful those baskets is? Let's check it out one more time, because I want you guys to see. Now, I didn't even show you the basket that she's giving me a basket for free. But you see that black basket? It's got a purse in there. And I think it got some shoes or something, or some earmuffs in there. But that black thing is a purse. So you guys, check it out. It's the first picture that you see.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
And that was just some of the baskets. There's more baskets. There's more pictures. Hopefully, I'll sit down and every time we come, I'll show you 3 or 4 more. But if you don't know what to buy somebody, I mean, those baskets, sometimes, like, if you can get a basket somebody that's making having a baby, and they're wrapped in Pampers, and I mean she's very creative with it. But it's I think it's called Creations by Gigi. So y'all make sure you pass your apartment inspection. All right. They are really beautiful. They're beautiful. But she said, I see what you're saying about mailing stuff, and it costs so much money. I was like, she said, I was just trying to mail one basket, and it was like 70 some bucks. I said, see, girl, I tell you, we went to them cards because it was just killing us. I mean, it was like, it was unbelievable. But you guys, I want to talk a little bit about a couple of things, and I can't find the true reason why I came on today. It's always something going on. It's always something. This is a dualistic world, so things are gonna happen. But we were trying to get the car ready for my grandson, and I can't find his title to his car. So that was, we was going to have it. It's ready for him and everything. We was going to have it and he would be able to get it. But now, I have to send for another title, and that's going to cost, the cost is, $150, but it probably won't be here for six to 8 more weeks. So, so things like that happens, and so I'm gonna have to break the news to his mama and things of that nature. Hey, Tina Powers, I do got you down on here, so I got you, and let me just check and see. Yes, let me just check and see if I missed any mods. I think I got all of them, and I said I wasn't gonna make any new mods because we're doing what we need to do. Hey, Diane, how are you? And so anyway, you guys, I did not know that they had charged Carly. You remember the girl that said that, she seen this baby on the highway down there in Alabama, and she seen this baby on the highway walking with a pamper and a t-shirt on, and then somebody must have snatched her because her wig was in the street and her phone was there and all of that stuff. But the snacks that she had bought wasn't there, the Cheez-Its wasn't there and all of that. And then she walked, made it home somehow. She, and her mama said, shoot, you everybody need to be, shut their mouth, because she was fighting for her life and all that. Well, then she went, finally, things was getting a little bit deep, and so she finally went ahead and told the truth, and then her attorney made a statement. Well, they charged her, and I was just reading it a minute ago. I was actually looking for the little girl named Carly that got shot, but for some reason I can't find that information, because the 2 suspects they have booked and charged. It was a young lady and a young man, and I don't even know what state it was in, but they had shot this. They did a drive-by shooting and shot a 9-year-old little girl, and they was like, what about Carly? What about Carly? And the girl was like, I didn't do nothing. Y'all know I didn't do anything. I was just in the car, and God knows I go to church, and there was only but 2 people in the car. Either you shot that little girl or that dude shot him. And then the dude was like, the mama, no, I didn't do that. And they was like, oh, you know them? And so I don't know. I wanted to talk about that. And you want a baby doll for a gift? These cry, laugh, and have real breathing and heartbeats. So you see they found Hannah guilty on all charges. Yep. That was in there. That was something that was, somebody was talking to me right before I came on, and they was telling me, hey, all of this stuff happened. you know? So, they're, oh Lord, they still looking for somebody to, anybody want to pick up tomorrow night on the 14th? They're having a hard time getting people to work. They are having a hard time, but that's okay. Anyway, my son came over to help me look for that title, and we just could not find it. Yesterday, a 2-year-old baby shot herself in Hampton, Virginia. Really? I hadn't heard about that. So, I do want to talk about something that is happening in Memphis. You know, Memphis school officials addressed an after school, they got a after school program in Memphis. It's called Satan's Club. Okay? You guys hear what I said? It's called Satan Club in Memphis. This is what they're teaching our kids in school. So the officials with Memphis County School took a public stand Wednesday on a new after-school program operated by the Satanic Temple. Yeah, Carly got to do 1 year. She gonna think about doing that again. Yeah. She said, what? Yeah. They got a Satanic Club. It's by the Satanic Temple. She says, I want to assure you that I do not endorse, I do not support the beliefs of this organization at the center of the recent headlines. So interim's superintendent Tony Williams said, I do, however, support the law. As a superintendent, I am duty bound to uphold our board policy, state law, and the Constitution. So the Satanic Temple announced plans to host its after-school Satan Club at the school beginning January the 10th. They plan to have activities including science and community service projects, puzzles and games, nature activities, and arts and craft. The Satanic Temple to launch after-school Satan Club at Memphis Elementary School. It's an organization, fifth active club in the nation. The campaign director, June Everett, said it started after she was contacted by MSCS parents expressing interest. Attendance at the after-school club is not mandatory for students, and it is not sponsored by MSCS, but some parents of students were alarmed and concerned after the flyer announcing the school after-school club began making the rounds on social media. Okay, so Miss Williams, surrounded by a group of faith leaders at a press conference Wednesday, said, this is today. She said about half of MSCS schools are supported by faith-based institutions. I challenge you not to push away in fear, but to push in with support, Williams said. We can support the First Amendment and our students at the same time. School board members who represent the district and contains said that the board would explore legal alternatives to mitigate the situation. Others were more direct in their opposition. Satan has no room in this district, said MSCS school board, who is also a pastor at, she quoted scripture. Reverend Bill said he believes in the First Amendment, but his liberties is being challenged. We cannot allow any entity called Satanic Temple to have private time with our children. Ever said the after-school Satan Club can only operate in school that have other religious clubs. The Good News Club, described by its website as a clear presentation of the gospel and an opportunity for children to trust Jesus as Savior, meets at the Shimmy Rock Elementary weekly. So What did I tell you guys? Trust and believe. What did I tell you? Okay, now you guys starting to see where the rubber meets the road. You know, when people say, girl, go get that 5013C. And I said, hey, hold on. Do you not know when you get that 5013C, you have to do what the state requires you to do? If you don't believe, like say for instance, if you got a church, but you don't believe in this or you don't believe in that, it's just, and that's not what your church is about. Now, you don't mind what everybody else and anybody else is doing, but if you don't believe this or you don't believe that, like say for instance, there's this man that wants to marry a vacuum. And so he went only reason why they didn't let this man marry the vacuum is because the vacuum couldn't sign the paperwork to be in agreement. That's the only reason. But I guarantee you, when they are making vacuums that they can walk and talk, and that if that vacuum signed the paperwork, they're gonna have, if that man wants to marry the vacuum and the vacuum say, yeah, I do, I don't care what church you in, you're gonna have to, if you get a 5013C, you're going to have to marry that man to the vacuum. You guys think, y'all thought I was playing when I said there's tricks to that stuff. You know, like when you have a business, people like, go ahead and do it so you can get that money. Girl, go ahead and do it and you can get grants and you can get this and that. And you also have to do state required. You cannot be biased about anything, and especially if you know, like if you're in agreement with something and it's just, you don't mind what if somebody else is doing something, you don't mind it, but you don't want to do it. You know, you don't want to like, you know, I hate to put my friend out on there, but I'm gonna put my friend out there for a minute because I know exactly how she felt. Like I lost my job, and it's through layoff because they shipped my job overseas. I'm so angry about that. I don't want to look at the job. I don't want to drive by the job. I don't want nobody to even say the job's name. For years, I had to do that because I was so angry because I put everything into this job and they basically threw me away like I was nothing. So I don't want to support that job whatsoever. I mean, now I can talk about it, but I mean, they paid me very well, but I mean, it wasn't about the money. That was a career for me. I was supposed to retire at that job. That's why I put so much into getting in there and doing everything. But anyway, so just say for instance, you know, I'm giving out grants or something, or I want to donate money to certain businesses or something, and you come up and you say, hey, SP, why don't we give some money to, let's say the job is called XYZ, and that's the job that did all this stuff to me, and I'm not in agreement with that. So I'm like, no, I don't want to donate any money to XYZ. And then you'll go to the state because, see, I got a 5013C, and you can go to the state and say, hey, you know, she just shut me down. I mean, there's certain things you can say and certain things you can't say. I'm just being honest. You just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was so angry with that job because, like I said, that's a type of job. Just like when you have those vacuums, you know, you get the vacuums, you get those Kirby's. They for life. They're not one of the kind of vacuums you throw away. You pass those down to your kids. This was the type of job I had that, you know, my kids, I would get my kids on, and anybody that comes into my circle, you know what I'm saying? We do it like that. And when it happened, I didn't want nobody to say that job. XYZ, you better not say XYZ. You better not. So, just think, if you came in and you said, hey, I want to give 10% to XYZ, and I say, hey, get out of here. I don't want to hear it. I'm not giving them nothing or whatever. But we give to this place and we give to that place and we give to that place. Well, then you can turn me in, and then all the money that they have given me or supported or whatever, like, and what I'm saying is about these churches, you guys. Then guess what? They have to do what the government tells them to do. You cannot put state and church together. You can't do it. Church is a total different entity than church, and state is different. And I want you guys to know, anytime that you go after any state money like that, there's reasons why it's like that. So these schools is ran off of government money. So, and I just read to you where there is already a group of some kind of believer. You got to give other people an opportunity, if that's what they want, to do their group or their program or their belief. And there's going to be people that believe in Satan. So they can't really say no. You can't. Exactly. Just don't accept that government money. And, that's why I looked at it. It was a lot to try to get in there. And, and then, what happened was I finally found somebody that said, hey, I'll write it up for you or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to pay this money, and then, blah, 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 blah. Some people just can't do it. I just said to myself, I was like, after going off into it and finding out, you got to read the fine print. I kind of just want to do things the way that the Lord tells me to do it. Now, if he tells me to go that direction, I'll go that direction. But what I'm saying is, they can come in, and next thing you know, you in trouble, and they got you in court because you done took some money, and then this person wanted you to go do this, and why you say that, and then next thing you know, somebody saying you racist, and then next they saying you prejudice, or you saying this about people, or you don't believe that. Now, see, this is where I draw the line. This may not be for you, but this is for me. And I tell everybody this. What you do, that's for you. What I do is for me. Okay? Let's get that clear. That's it. That's it. If you feel right in whatever you do, I do not have a problem with it. Now, we may talk about it or something, and I say how you feel about this or whatever. But don't ever get it twisted. I'm not going to tell nobody what they can do and what they can't do. They already know. They already know. They know the truth. So who am I to come in there and tell somebody they can't marry a vacuum? If that's what you want to do, but I won't be marrying you, which I couldn't do it no way. I'm not a pastor, a minister, or anything of that nature. But, my husband, he marries people all the time. But, I tell him, what are you going to do, honey, when something comes up and he doesn't have a problem with it? That's what he say. He doesn't have a problem with it. So some people do go to him and they get married, and he doesn't have a problem. But I'm just telling you, some men want to marry young girls the age 15, 16. The mother signed for them. I couldn't do that. I couldn't let you marry a child. I don't care if their mama say it's okay. It's ludicrous to me. So I would have a problem with that. I don't want to go to your wedding. This baby don't know, and she could be fully grown. I was out on my own 14. But that doesn't mean I was making good decisions, Here's somebody calling in. Hey, you got 5 minutes. What's going on? Yes, this is SV.
Yeah, I don't care about no tax write hats off, but I'd hope to gosh that no parent would ever send their kid to something like that. They can hold the event without the kids there. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're holding the event. They're doing it, and the kids in the after program. Some of them's gonna go.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, then I feel as though if they're going to let Satan in there, then we got to have some preachers and some Bibles too, so that way the children aren't confused that they have their own choices.
Well, here's the thing, Gail. And I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you, this is one of many. They've already got a lot of stuff going. A lot of other places.
Well, I'd be there as a parent making sure I took their pictures, and I guarantee you my kid wouldn't be going to that school anymore. I'd be pulling my kid the hell out of there.
You can't
The
take
reason
those
I take
kids'
their
pictures. You can't take them
pass
kids'
around
pictures.
saying, look, man, these are the Satan worshipers here. You need to protect your children. If you see these people anywhere in life, keep your kid a mile away. They're Satan worshipers.
Right. But here's the thing: you cannot take those kids' pictures.
I ain't taking the kid's picture. I'm taking the Satan worshiping people's picture that shows up. They want to come and preach Satan to a kid. They get their picture taken so that the decent people know who they are and they can keep their kids a mile away at all costs.
Right.
I'd be pulling my kid out of that school. My
Right.
kid wouldn't go to a school like that. I don't care how much money they get from the government. My grandkids, oh my gosh, my son-in-law would pull every one of the kids out.
I guarantee you, this is first of many.
Well, then they'll be pulling kids out of school. The decent people will be pulling their kids.
Right. But see, and they're making it an after school program. But here's the thing, and I get what they're saying, because it is only fair though. Think about it. It is really only fair. My job right now.
I don't want no child to learn about the devil's work and Satan and all that crap. I mean, no. They say it's fair because of religious rights in this country. But where do you draw the line? Those are that'd be my grandkids walking in that door, and they ain't going.
Well,
Ain't no way. Once my son-in-law found out, they'd be all homeschooled in a heartbeat. Every one of them would be pulled out of there real fast.
exactly, and I'm telling you, my job right now, they were having, Sunday service for whoever wants to come to Sunday service. Now the new people has taken over, right? They say no preaching, no teaching, no Sunday service, or anything of that. You can't even speak about anything religious at work. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So that's kind of making me feel some kind of way, like.
So in other words, you work at a hospital facility type of place?
Huh?
Do you work at a hospital?
No, I work at a facility, a mental facility.
Well, is it state operated or is it private?
It's private. It's private owned, but anybody that get Medicaid and Medicare, that money goes towards those people that.
Well, then they're denying religious freedom at that facility.
Okay.
And that is a violation of the right.
Okay. Now, what if it was, like I say.
Because a hospital usually asks you when you go in there, or a facility, when you sign a paper with them to go into the facility, whether or not what religious affiliation are you.
Right.
That's
Right.
a common question to ask on the form.
Right.
Now, if they're saying you can't do that, now they may be able to restrict you as an employee from doing such. But if there's a patient in there that wants to practice their religion, or have a preacher come and visit, or have some kind of religious affiliated type thing, and they tell that patient no, then that is a clear violation of that patient's right. That patient's family can sue that facility for a lot of money.
Exactly.
Because it's a religious violation of freedom.
Exactly. And that's the same way with school. And that's the same way with someone that believe in satanic the satanic temple.
Yeah, but I'm saying if
Yeah.
they might not be able to practice there religiously as an employee. But if they dare tell one of them clients they can't have a preacher of their choice there, that's a whole different matter. Their family can intervene with a lawyer and say, fuck you, excuse my language, we're filing lawsuit because you denied them to have their religion of choice.
Well, wouldn't that be the same thing with these kids that's in Memphis that wants the satanic group?
Well, I guess they could try it, but there'd be some question raised as to what they were being taught. Are they going in there teaching them to be murderers? Are they going in there to teach them to, it would depend on what these Satan worshipers are trying to advocate with the kids. They're trying to teach them to be killers, baby killers, or they're trying to teach them that child born's okay. You just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
With these idiots, you never know what they're gonna put out there for a child.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I guarantee you one thing: parents, if they're decent folk, they need to step up and say, "Okay, you want children to be here? Fine. But my kid's not going to be here. My child's not going. I don't care what you say. This is my kid. You don't like it, take me to court, but my kid's not going to be attended."
You know what's going to happen? And I can tell you this for sure. I can just foresee this happening. They're going to have to give them the right to have this group, and they will have it. They have to. And I'm just being...
Yeah, well, if they give them the right to have Satan, then they should have them give the right for a preacher too.
Well, yeah, they do have a right.
They gotta have it both ways or no way.
Well, they already do have a group for that. They already have a group, a believing group and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it's up to parents and decent people to make sure that they protect their children.
When I was in school, in elementary, there was a set of twins named Tim and Jim. And I remember their last name was, But anyway, their family didn't believe in Christmas and holidays. And I don't know what they were, but, anytime that we were doing something, they would pull their kids out or they would go to another room. And things of that nature.
The Amish are very funny and like that.
And maybe they were...
There's different religions that are like that. The Amish don't believe in baby dolls.
Right.
They believe that the child can have a baby doll, but the doll is not allowed to have eyes.
Oh.
The reason being is because they say the eyes of the doll are evil.
Mm.
They're weird people. I mean, they've got their own beliefs. So well, I guarantee you, it's crazy. And I sent you a news broadcast. This is a news broadcast from 5 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
They arrested a daycare center in Florida, a bunch of workers.
Mm-hmm.
Because them patches, they put on kids to elevate their moods, to make them tired or sleepy.
I don't know nothing about that.
Putting medicated patches on babies at the daycare center. And the woman came to get her kid unexpected. She showed up unexpected because she felt a change in her baby's behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So she showed up unexpected to get her kid.
Mm-hmm.
And found patches all over her kid, and the other kids had patches
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're putting badges on babies at the daycare center to dope the babies up.
Mm.
I sent you the news broadcast. It's on your phone. Them people need help, man. They kick you in the head.
Right.
First of all, they do something like that to my kid, and they better call the police. Because they're going to need the police, because I'm not going to haul them to court. I'm going to go down and whip somebody's ass. And I'll go to jail for that assault. I guarantee you I would. I'd say, who put that on my kid?
Right.
And let's get you outside, because you're getting your ass beat.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's life. This is the new world.
But they have to watch. People now have to wonder if the daycare they're going to is putting badges on their kids.
And you know what's so bad? Our children and our grandchildren think that the world is better now. They do.
Yeah.
They thinking, oh, now we're in charge.
I ordered my granddaughter this doll on Baby Side. It's called Baby Side Dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And this particular doll, it cries, it laughs, it coos, it's got a real heartbeat and breathing sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And when the doll came, because I had to send the doll to my daughters to get wrapped for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
When the doll came, I took it out of the box to look at it to make sure it was perfect, like they told me.
Mm-hmm.
Perfection, beautiful doll. Anyway, this particular doll, when I took it out of the box, started crying and bawling, screaming. And I had to hold it close to me to get it to be quiet.
Mm.
Oh, God. What are they going to come up with next?
Well.
But anyway, they're beautiful dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody wants to get their kid a doll, Baby Side's got black dolls, white dolls, Mexican dolls, Oriental dolls. And these dolls cry, scream, and they're beautiful. Oh, they're pretty as all get go.
How much are they costing?
$99 and up.
Mm.
But they are gorgeous, and they got a big sale going right now for Christmas.
Okay.
And they've got all the baby accessory doll things with it and everything. They got a real heartbeat and real breathing sounds.
Okay.
They're gorgeous.
I got you down, LaKendra.
Anyway, yeah, when you get a chance, check out that daycare center that's putting badges on babies.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, I'm going to check out some stuff. Thank you, LaKendra. I got you down for 10 for the super chat. Thank you very much. All right. And I see Soldier Girl in the building. Thank you, Soldier Girl, for the super chat. I got you down. I'm getting you right in there right now. All right. And I see Gloria Bates is in the building. Miss you, Gloria. I see you in the building. Hey, thank you, Soldier Girl. And thank you, LaKendra is in the building. You guys, Let me make sure. Let me give a shout out to my homegirl, Lisa Calhoun. She made us these baskets, and one of them is donated to us. So this black basket that you guys can see, and if you don't have a gift to give somebody, order one of these baskets from Lisa Calhoun. Her information is at the end.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you. We always have to give our shout outs to. We were supposed to have that up and going last week and we couldn't do it. And then, what was it, Monday? I couldn't get the stuff placed on my phone. Let me see. I see people's been sending me stuff and I've really got some charge here because, yeah. I'm dealing with some stuff here. But I'm going to try to see what I can do here. Let me see real quick. We got 10 minutes. So let me look on my phone. Everybody's like, look on your phone. I sent you this, sent you that. But you don't send it to me ahead of time. You want to send it to me when I'm on here. And then I'm trying to figure out what did you send me. Okay. So here we got, let's see what this is. So a 2-year-old girl dies after shooting self with gun in home. Well, I can't play the video. It's on YouTube, so that killed that. But yeah. Anywho's, you guys, I just want you guys to know I'm ready for this Christmas to come and leave and do what it got to do, I mean, I hope everybody's ready. Anybody still out there shopping for Christmas gifts? Let me know what you got it, who you done forgot, because I know you done forgot somebody. And guess what? I found a card, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now. We're going to have some cards. We're not going to stop doing cards because of one bad thing. LaKendra is a new member now. So I got you, LaKendra. She said, I'm getting them tickets because if I do the member thing, I tell people all the time, yeah, if you do the member thing, LaKendra, what are you, Diamond, Ruby, or Emerald? So I got you down for the member on there, and it's gonna be easy to win. It's gonna be easy to win, you guys. It's gonna be so easy because our numbers has went down, so everything is still gonna be there though. That I don't worry about it. I let God worry about it. He either gonna give it to us or he's not. And I say, well, we don't know about next year, but we gonna do it this year. We still gonna do it. We got $200 in money. We've got 25 cards, and we got baskets, and we got some other stuff too. I just haven't had time to, because I study like 6-7 hours a day in school because I've got a test coming up. And you guys know you got NCLEX tests, you got TEAS tests, you got to test your way into certain programs and stuff. And I don't know if I'm a pass or not. The only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep on studying until the day I feel like I'm going to go take the test. That's all I can do. And right now, math is weird to me. But anyway, I know you guys are not worried about what I'm doing. But the year is gone. And it's coming so fast. Today is the 13th. Do you not know? Not this coming Monday, but the next Monday, it's going to be Christmas. It's going to be Christmas. So, I'm not buying gifts for my family this year. I'm just not going to do it. I just can't. I can't afford to do it, and so I'm not gonna do it. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take care of the little ones, and I'm gonna buy them one thing, and that's it. And I'm not gonna buy my oldest one anything because he has a whole car. He's just not. He's just gonna have to wait on it. And I told him that when I got the car. You know. She said, I've always been a diamond, a lot on my plate. I have two jobs now. Son, tuition, kicking my butt. Didn't sign back up only for tickets. I honestly, girl, I know you didn't just, I'm just telling people how to do it. I know. She said, then my birthday. Yeah, your birthday is on Sanja in the building. Her birthday is on the 26th, so right after Christmas. And it's so funny because right after Christmas, I call her and I be like, hey, and everything. And oh, girl, it's your birthday. She like, yeah, you remember. Yeah, probably at the last minute, but I do remember your birthday is the 26th. I don't remember too many people's birthday. I remember Freddie's birthday because her birthday's the same as my mother's birthday. Hey, Phyllis, I wanted to know because I know you sent some cash apps. So I needed to know or you can call me later and let me know because my phone is doing some crazy stuff where I can't see. My screen is like weird. Anyway, but I did see your name down there. So we need to make sure you get in the giveaway because on the 21st of this month, December, we're 1 week and 1 day away. We're going to be giving away all the gifts and the money and all of that. And I don't know. People say, I don't know if you want to play games. You pick a name, you play a game, and then that way you can pick it, a game or something. I don't know. And maybe you'll pick the right one. Or do you guys always still want to do just the colored envelopes and you get to pick the... That's kind of fun to me. Because when you pick the colored envelopes, nobody knows what you're going to get. We just don't know. And I might be putting a couple of things in there. I don't know. It's just, for me and my time, and my class will start back in January, and then I've got some more tests I got to take. So it's just all over the place. So what mine is the 27th. Oh, LaKendra's birthday the 27th. So she says, JK, just so you know, huh? Still need my Tupac. Oh, she said, what is Cash App? Well, what is the Cash App? The Cash App is, I really don't even know. I think it's under the number 316-553-3056. That is the number. Or you can do it on, let me see. We'll call you. Okay, yes. Because sometimes people don't be knowing, and then they be like, why is she winning? And they don't know that, you doing things on the side. And they be like, how'd she get so many tickets? So I kind of got to say it a little bit, but I'm not going to say what. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what. So, it's a $. I'll put it in the chat if you want to know. Hold on. Let me see. There we go right there. There it is. There's the Cash App. I know, I remember. She played us both. What? She says that Tupac blanket gone. I didn't play you both. I didn't sell it. I know you guys was like offering to buy it and all this, but I actually, it went to a nice home, and it's one of our family members But it wasn't like, oh, I like this person better or whatever and stuff like that. It was like, they were helping other people in so many ways and actually helping the channel in so many ways. They didn't even know they were getting it, actually. So it was a gift. I sent it as a gift. And we were still sitting there talking about this little motorcycle that I still got in my basement. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh my God. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. But anyway, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. And that's what I planned on doing this year. I planned on like every month. Okay, just give a gift away and you can get some of the, because you know what, I don't even go to that one place that gives me a lot of stuff because they donate it all and all this other stuff. And I mean, they donate so much stuff. It's not even, they donate purses, they donate belts, clothing, I mean cups, spoons, bowls, plates, silverware, pots and pans and everything. I did not go this year. I just wasn't going to do it because I've got a whole room full of stuff and it's overwhelming. Actually, what I'm going to have to do is have a garage sale. I'm going to have a garage sale because my husband's like, honey, we got a lot of stuff. And I'm like, I know. So anyway, that settles that. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Make sure Friday I'll be here. I'll be still working on, just getting ready for this test. I'm going to take the test in February. So I got a little bit of time, but, it's just I got one chance to pass. So if I don't pass, I'm just going to have to wait. And, it's not like there's people that don't pass all the time. I don't feel like I'm not going to pass. I feel like I am going to pass. Even like if I took the test right now, I feel like I will pass. That's what I feel because I've already taken it to see what the tests look like. And that's what I used my first chance on, which I probably shouldn't have done. But I done it because people just don't tell you what you really need to know. You need to see it for yourself. Zena says she just sent a cash app. Let me see what's on there. Oh, I got it. Let me put your name down. Where's the paper? Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Hold on. Let me put your name on here. So over the weekend, you guys will see me coming on. And, I'll come on a little bit more. Because sometimes people want to see me put the tickets in there. And they say, well, did I get all my tickets? And I'll be like, yeah, you wasn't there. Well, what was the number? I don't know what the number was. Only thing I can do is, go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? If you have a garage sale before Christmas, SP, they can get gifts. I know. I've tried that. She says, LaKendra busy. I need to move son's car. Landlord said code's been called. He wrecked his car. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, and we're going to get off of here. If you feel like you're being attacked, even if it's just, you're overwhelmed with, you got to get certain things done. Sometimes, just a little bit a day, just a little bit a day, you'll get through it. And that's what I do. Like it's so much in this test that I have to, going back in math, I'm literally going back to 8th grade math just to freshen up because I look at it and it looks foreign to me. I'm like, how did they get this equation and what do I do with it? I don't remember. I don't know. And math is not a bad subject for me. Math is one of my strengths. But when you don't use it, you lose it. So, And science is my worst subject. I like science though. It's just so much in science that you can study forever, and they may not talk about nothing you studied about because there's so much out there. It's like putting a penny into the atmosphere and hearing the sound in China. There is a sound, but whether you hear it or you get it or not, is there. That's how much science is out there. So, you can just study until you keep studying. You might get it. Ruby said, let me see, Ruby. Well, I thought that was Zena. Okay, so hold on. Let me do that. Let me see who that was. Because it can't be everybody. Let me see. Because somebody showed me today how I could see who it is. And I don't know. Okay, they showed me. Okay, I had forgot. Oh, it was Ruby and Zena. Okay, got you both. Okay, got you both. Okay, got you both. Well, $3.56. Got you. Okay, got your bow. Wow. Okay. Let me see here. Let me get my paper. And that's kind of weird because all that didn't come in, but it might come in later. Anyway, I got you both on there. Hey, come holla at us, sister. How you doing? So anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. And she said, SP, you already passed in the name of Jesus. Oh, thank you. So thankful for you and our terrific moms and family. Let's all be thankful for each day and uplift everyone in prayer. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that. And you know what? And I'll receive that too. Thank you. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time. All right? Be good. And be nice to each other. Bye.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.